Namaste. So tonight I'm going to read the third book, chapter 1, on the questions put by Janamajaya. Om Vakratuna Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nida Vigaram Kurmeva Sarvakaya Susha Om Ekarandai Vidno Vakratundai Tanti Pachodaya Om Gam Ganapati Om Gam Ganapati Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Meshwara Saksha Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuti Shubhidya Pinna Sashtra Om Namo Namo Jaganmata Vidya Prarani Masa. Janamajaya said, O Bhagavan, what is the great yajna, sacrifice, named Amba Yajna, about which you referred just now? Who is the Amba? Where was she born? From whom and what for did her birth take place? What are her qualities? What is her form and nature? O ocean of mercy, you are all-knowing. Kindly describe everything duly. Along with this, describe in detail the origin of Brahmanda. O Brahmana, you know everything of this whole universe. I heard that Brahma, Vishnu and Rudra are the three devatas who are successively originated to create, preserve and destroy this universe. Are these three high-souled entities independent, or do they do their respective duties, being subservient to another person? Now I'm very eager to know all these. So, Parasara, son, describe all these to me. Are these highly powerful Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara subject to death like ordinary beings, or are they of the nature of everlasting existence, intelligence and bliss? Are they subject to the threefold pains arising from their own selves, from elements, and from those arising from gods? Are they subject to time? How and wherefrom were they originated? Do they feel the influence of pressure, pain, sleep, or laziness? O Muni, do their bodies consist of 7 dhatus, blood, etc.? Or are they of some other kinds? A great doubt has arisen in me on these points. If these bodies be not made up of 5 elements, then of what substance are they built of? And of what gunas are their senses built also? How do they enjoy objects of enjoyments? How long is their longevity? O Brahmana, where do they, Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara, the best of the gods, live? And of what nature are their powers and prosperities? I like very much to hear all these, so describe all these in detail to me. Vyasa said, O highly intelligent one, the questions that you have asked me today, whence and how Brahma, etc., were born, etc., are very difficult. In ancient days, once, on an occasion, I asked many questions like you to the Muni Narada. At first, he was greatly surprised to hear my queries. Afterwards, he gave due replies to them. O king, I will answer to you in the same way. Listen. Once I saw that the all-knowing, peaceful Narada, the knower of the Vedas, was sitting on the banks of the Ganges. I became very glad and fell at his feet. By his order, I took one excellent seat. Hearing then of his welfare and seeing him sitting on the sands, I asked him, O highly intelligent one, who is the supreme architect of this widely extant universe? Whence is this Brahmanda born? Is it eternal or temporary? When it is an effect, then it is natural that it cannot be created without a cause. Now, when the cause, the creator, is certain, is he one or many? O sage, as regards this wide samsara, I have expressed my doubt. Now answer me, what is the real and true, and thus remove my doubts. Many believe Mahadeva, the Lord of all the other devas, as the supreme God, the cause of all. He is the source of deliverance to all the jivas, devoid of birth and death, always auspicious, peaceful in himself, and the controller of the 3 gunas. He is the one and only cause of creation, preservation, and destruction. Some Pandits believe Vishnu as the God of all and praise him as such. Is it Vishnu that is the powerful Supreme Self, the Lord of all, and the first person Adi Purusa? Is it he that has no birth or nor death, the deliverer of the whole jivas, omnipresent? His faces are everywhere. He is the granter of enjoyments and liberation of the devotees. Some others call again Brahma the cause of all. It is he that is omniscient and the stimulator of all beings. The four-faced Brahma, the best of all the devas, is born from the navel lotus of some one of endless force. He resides in Satyaloka. He is the creator of all and the lord of all the devas. Again, some other pundits call the sun Surya as God. In the morning and in the evening they chant his hymns without any lack of slackness and laziness. Again, there are some others who say that Indra is the lord of all the jivas. He is 1,000-eyed. It is Indra, the husband of Sachi, that is the god of all. Those who perform yajnas, sacrifices, worship Vasava, the king of the devas. He drinks the soma juice himself, and those who drink soma are his beloved. He is the one and only Lord of sacrifices. Thus all men worship according to their respective wishes. Varuna, some Agni, Pavana, wind, Yama, the god of death, Kuvera, the lord of wealth. There are some again who worship the elephant-faced Ganapati, the fructifier of all actions, the granter of desires of all the devotees, the giver of success to all in all enterprises. No sooner he is remembered. Some acharyas, professors, say again that the all-auspicious, the Adi Maya, the great Shakti Bhavani, the giver of everything, who is the nature of with and without attributes, who is not different from Brahma, who is both Purusha and Prakriti, the creatrix and the preservatrix and the destructrix of all, the mother of all the gods, beings and lokas. It is the great goddess of the Brahmanda. She is without beginning and end, full, present in all the beings and everywhere. It is this Bhavani that assumes the various endless forms such as Vaishnavi Shankari, Brahmi, Vaishnavi, Vesavi, Varuni, Varahi, Narasimhi, Mahalakshmi, the one and secondless Veramata, and others. It is this Vidya nature that is the one and the only root of this tree of samsara, universe. The mere act of remembering her destroys heaps of afflictions of the devotees and fulfills all their desires. She gives moksha to those who are desirous of liberation and gives rewards to those who want such. She is beyond the three gunas and still she emanates them. Therefore the yogis that want rewards meditate her, who is of the nature of Vidya and who is devoid of attributes. The best munis, the knowers of the truths of Vedanta, meditate on her as formless, immutable, stainless, omnipresent, Brahma, devoid of all dharma. She is described in some Vedas as Upanishads she is described in some Vedas and Upanishads as full of light, tejas. Some intelligent persons describe God as of infinite hands, infinite ears, infinite legs, infinite faces, peaceful, Virat Purusa, and describe sky as the pada, place of Vishnu. Other knowers of the Puranas describe him as Purusottama. There are some others again who declare that this creation cannot be done by a single individual. Some atheists say that this inconceivable infinite universe can never be created by one God. So there is no such definite God that can be called its creator. Though without any creator, this Brahmanda is sprung from the nature and conducted by her. The followers of the Samkhya system say that Purusa is not the creator of this universe. They declare that Prakriti is the mistress of this universe, O Muni. Thus I have expressed to you what the Muni Kapila, the Acharya of the Sankhyas, and the other philosophers declare as their opinions. Various doubts thus reign always in my breast. Owing to these doubts, my mind is so confused that I cannot arrive at any definite conclusion. My mind is very much unsettled as to what is dharma and what is adharma. What are the characteristics of dharma? I cannot make out them. For the devas are all sprung from the sattva guna and are always attached to the true dharma. Yet they are frequently troubled by the sinful danavas. How then can I place my confidence on the permanence of the dharma? My forefathers, the Pandavas, were always endowed with good behaviors and good actions, and they remained always in the path of the dharma, yet they suffered a good deal of troubles and sufferings. In these cases, it is very difficult to understand the greatness of dharma. So, Father, seeing all these, my mind is thrown into a sea of doubts and troubles. O great Muni, there is nothing impracticable with you. So remove my doubts, O Muni. I am always plunged and raised and plunged again in this sea of delusion. So save me by lifting me on a boat of wisdom and carry me across this ocean of samsara, this world. Thus ends the first chapter on the third skanda on the questions put by Janamejaya in the Mahapurana Srimad Devi Bhagavatam of 18,000 verses by Maharishi Vedvyasa. Om Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Kapani Durga Kashma Shiptati Swaswa. Om Em Rim Klim Chamalai Vijayan. Om Em Rim Klim Chamalai. Om Tuya Mata Chapitatu Yatu.